So my thought process behind this is that carrots, they have like a natural keratin in them. So right now we're gonna be juicing. See how many carrots it takes to like get a little bit of like a spray bottle going. So my plan is to spray it on my hair and then blow dry it again and then flat iron it in, just like a keratin treatment. So we'll see how this goes. Hey guys, Kelsey here. Thanks for clicking and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something completely different, but I thought it would be kind of interesting. So I'm used to doing keratin treatments for my hair. Not so much used to, but like I got pregnant 3 times, and before I got pregnant, like high school throughout college, I would do keratin treatments and relaxer like together, but that was like really damaging for my hair. My hair wasn't getting past a certain length and it was just really, I don't know, it was just really aggravating. It was a lot of upkeep and stuff. So since that, I've been natural and like heat trained up until I went and stupidly relaxed my hair back in October, which I actually regret, but I'll be doing another video about that, showing you relaxing my hair for the first time in 5 years, and it was crazy. But anyways, this is my hair right now, and I use hair growth serum, MYSTICHEALER'SHAIR hair growth serum, and this is a picture of my hair like when I first started using MYSTICHEALER'SHAIR hair growth serum, and then this is my hair now, and I'll show you pictures of my last blowout as well. The reason why I'm trying to do this is because my hair has been puffing up at the roots a lot, because the roots of my hair is not relaxed, it's not heat trained, it's just afro. When you flat iron your hair and then the next 2 days it starts to get puffy, it's not cute with like the straight ends and the puffy like roots. We're gonna see if this will help with our frizz. So let's go to juicing, shall we? We're in the kitchen where all the magic happens. I'm going to go get the juicer and we're gonna kind of set up right here. So this is the Orfeld Juicer. This is what I have been juicing with for the past few months, and it's been working well for me. We're gonna prep these. We definitely like glass bowls in this house. I'm a huge fan. This is my favorite peeler right now. It is by Mueller, and it just makes peeling really easy. I hate traditional peelers, but this one just like glides right through. Even if you have arthritis, like my grandma uses this, she loves it. You don't have to put a lot of pressure and it just glides through it. It works really, really well. I'm gonna put a little bit of vinegar in there. All done. Okay, so from 2 pounds of carrots, we got around 200 milliliters of carrot juice, and then we've got a bunch of pulp that we can use for carrot cake, which I do all the time. I still have, I think, 1 like loaf of carrot bread that I had from last time I juiced, which was a few days ago. So this one. And I don't just juice for my hair. This is the first time I've juiced for my hair, so we're gonna try this. He's wanting to drink carrot juice, so I'm gonna make him some really quick. Okay, so I've got a little spray bottle right here that I think is going to work, and I'm gonna pour some juice, some carrot juice in here. I want to measure it out though, so I have like a measuring shot glass here, maybe like 2 ounces of carrot juice and probably like 2 ounces of water. Okay, so this is what we got with apples. Okay, so I am over here juicing my apples like I do all the time, and all of a sudden my juicer just like breaks. It won't turn on. It's been like an hour of me trying to figure it out. I emailed the company and all, they haven't got back to me yet. So we're just gonna take it apart, wash it. I also took it apart and like took the things out, tried it again, didn't happen. So we're going to finish up with my manual juicer. This is gonna hurt my arms really quick. All right, so this is what we're dealing with right now. You can see that the apples have turned a different color because we've been waiting so long. It's a little rough, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of elbow grease going into this. But I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see a dent. My shoulder really killing me at this point. I've realized that there's a little bit of a science to it. Kind of do one piece at a time, wedge it in the corner so it's got that leverage, and then kind of like go. Yeah, I'm feeling it. This is what we have, and we still have all of these apples here. This is what we had from the other juicer that we juiced, and I'm gonna pour this in here right now. So we're looking good, we're looking good. I'll see you guys in a couple of years. Okay, alright, I'm gonna get Ark his juice, finally, and then I'm going to clean this up, and then we're gonna fix my hair. All washed and ready. We're back, and it is time to start this and trying to figure out how I will be comfortable and also be dry. Yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover. I ended up putting this in the fridge because a lot of time was going by and I didn't want it to like start oxidizing and stuff. But I'm just now realizing how crazy of an idea this is. We're still gonna go with it. We can't back out now. So I'm just gonna start by sectioning a part in the back. I have my alligator clips right here. Got like a little section going on here, and I'm kind of just gonna spray it with my carrot juice like all the way down and brush it through. So it's like through all of it basically. And I'm gonna keep doing this with the rest of my hair until I have gotten pretty much all of it. Slash all of it. Trying to focus very well on the roots because the roots are the part that gives me the most trouble, so I feel like that makes the most sense. I mean, it seems like it's all getting in there. It's all like saturated, I guess. You do not rush perfection. Very soft. It's like really, really soft. Feels like it's conditioned, which is strange, like, but not with any slip. It's more like conditioned water? I don't know. Hey, that's what we should try next, like coconut water. That'd be interesting, like really interesting. And if you're interested in these spray bottles, I'll link them in the description below. Okay, I'm just gonna massage it into my scalp a little bit. It's very carroty in the air. The atmosphere is very carroty. It's very easy to comb through. That's, I think, the most surprising part for me right now. Look at my hands. They're like all, I don't know if you can see that. Baby wipes are literally like my best friend right now because they get rid of all of the problems. We're gonna blow dry now. We're preheating my Carmin Salon Pro G3. This is not my favorite flat iron. The Brilliance New York Diamond flat iron is actually my favorite one right now. But I kind of just keep this flat iron and use it for keratin treatments or something that I don't want stuck to my usual flat iron. I'll use this one. I think it's fully preheated and we're gonna go ahead and start. I did have a tail comb a second ago. Everything just kind of falls on the ground for me. One of the things I noticed while I was blow drying is that like steam, it's kind of like the steam that comes from the keratin treatment. Like when you get the keratin treatment, they like blow dry and then you got this like white cloud of steam coming off. And this kind of had a similar effect, not as crazy, but it did have that steam going and I was like, okay, that's interesting. Trying to get the roots like really well to make sure, because the roots are the part that's giving me the trouble. The rest is okay. But I feel like all of my hair could use like some type of treatment. And I have the Carmin set to the highest temperature, which is 460. I'm actually setting it back just a little bit because that little notch in between 360 and 460, because I did read a post the other day about how heat burns at 450 or something like that. So we're gonna just burn the really back part of our hair, the part that we can shave and everything will be fine. I start doing like parts of my hair and then I'm like, I just want to see what the whole side is gonna look like when I do one side and forget about the back for a minute. Everyone else is like, yeah, start at the back and work our way to the front. I'm like super impatient. I'm like, whenever I'm flat ironing my hair, I'm like, no, I want the front done first. That's the part I see. That's the part I want to look pretty first. I mean, imagine that you're like in the middle of flat ironing your hair and then you have to like run out to go do something really fast. You could just pin up the back and be like, hey, at least you won't see people's dirty looks like looking you directly in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be looking at the back of your head like, ooh, but at least your eyeballs won't see it unless you got eyes on the back of your head like my mom does. Then I'm sorry for you. You know. Because then you want to see the looks behind you and see the looks in front of you. And well, sis, that ain't all it's cracked up to be. Usually I do like a little bump on the ends of my hair, but with keratin treatments you're supposed to do them fully straight. So that's what we're going for today. My assistant just reminded me that there's like a mirror that was right behind my head that I could have been using the whole entire time, but I wasn't, so here we are now. Whenever I would do keratin treatments at home, it would always say on the thing, like, you do as many passes until it stops smoking or whatever. I never do that because I'm afraid of my hair being completely crumpled, like, to nothing. Excuse me. Hey, Mom. That was my mom. We've made a little progress since I've been gone. I don't know, it's looking really bomb. That's all I have to say for right now. Like, I don't really know anything. It's looking really good, though. This is the best I've seen my Carmin do. And it's funny because I'm always like, I always like say something and then the device will choose to like prove it wrong. Like, I'm like, oh, my hair wasn't bone straight, it wasn't looking like how it normally looks. This is not my favorite flat iron. I just didn't really like it. It didn't make my hair like as straight as the other flat iron that I really love does, and my hair wasn't like as movable. And then boom, there's no more to say on this subject. At some point, I have to stop giving myself like a bang. If I keep on doing this, I'm just gonna end up like way over on the other side of my head with like a bang like over here. So yeah, we're gonna have to work on that a little bit. So let's start on this side now and see if we can't even things up. For a second I thought my scalp was looking a little more orange than usual, but I think it's just like a mind over matter type situation. I'm seeing orange everywhere, like seeing orange on the brush bristles. And then I looked up and I was like, wait a second, is that my scalp or is that orange juice scalp? I definitely need a trim. Am I gonna get one? Probably not. Probably just break out the split ender, do like one pass in every section, and then call it a day. I feel like that's definitely not center, more like bridge of the nose. Here we go. We're gonna try this really quick. Okay, we'll fix that later. But I'm gonna get the rest done and then I'll get back to you guys because like basically you're not going to be able to see like basically any of it, which is what I'm saying. You should start by doing this when you're flat ironing, because if you have to run out to the store, this is as bad as you're gonna look. You're not gonna look like a triceratop. You're just gonna look like a one ceratop. Just like that, you know? It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Okay? Bougie from the front. Okay from the back. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so we have just flat ironed and I am back. It's nice, it's flowy. Does it feel like just after a keratin treatment? I don't know why I said keratin like that, but anyways, yeah. So like basically, it kind of does. It's not as like, whenever you have a keratin treatment, like your hand is running through your hair and it feels like there's tension, and I guess it has like 30% of that tension for me. Like it's kind of close, but it feels like a baby keratin treatment. So will my roots not frizz up now because I have carrot juice in my hair? I honestly don't know, but I will be giving you guys updates in the next video, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!